Warning: this channel and all games played are intended for a mature audience. If you are under the age of 13, you need to leave this channel now. Also, Redbeard is a total and you wouldn't like him anyway. If you are easily offended, you might as well get the hell out of here also. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Once again, it is Tuesday. We're going to be taking a look to see what changed in Red Dead Online. And before we get into it real quick, I just want to spend 1 second real fast just talking about where we're at with Red Dead Online. And kind of put it in perspective where we're at, waiting for an update, waiting for fixes and everything in this game. Real quick, I'm going to pull something up and kind of just show you what we're looking at. Now, this is Rockstar's newswire when Red Dead Online first came out of beta. You notice the date, May 14th, 2019. That means in 2 days, it has been a year since Red Dead Online came out of beta. And, you know, we did all the beta testing. Everybody knows how that was all going. And then they launched Red Dead Online fully. No longer beta, just fully going full forward with all the content and everything they said they were going to be doing. That marks a year. Now, let's take a look at another date real quick. This was the last update we had, which was December 13th. 2019. And if you take a look at December 13th to tomorrow, which will be May 13th, that is 6 months since we've had the Moonshiner update. And since then we have got nothing. I mean, a couple of cosmetic things in some of the showdowns and stuff for Christmas and some snow, but that is it. There's no content that has came out for this game since then. So a year out of beta, 6 months of that, nothing for that year. So only out of a year, we've got 6 months worth of content for a game that came out of beta. So I know a lot of people are talking about, hey, you know, Red Dead Online and stuff does not have stuff going on because of the coronavirus and stuff. These guys don't work week to week, month to month on this stuff. People are saying they're waiting for motion capturing and stuff. They don't do that stuff week to week. That stuff takes months to actually create after you recorded the motion capturing and making animation. So just wanted to throw that out there real quick. We're going to jump into what we have this week for Red Dead Online. Trust me, guys, it's not going to take long at all. So for starters, as Crypts just creepily just walks around the camp, you do have a weekly collection like we always have. So if you just go ahead and pull it up, and I'm going to show you what you have. You go to your camp or lockbox, where your lockbox in your camp, or a post office is what I was meaning. And it is actually a coin one, and it is 1800s coins. So you got the $5, half dime, and gold quarter. That's it. It is $100 though. That's pretty substantial. So I would definitely do this. I mean, it's $100. I mean, just pick up some coins, so no big deal really on it. And also too, if you're into feature series, wanting to do them every week, this week is target races with the horses and stuff. Not really my cup of tea. I don't really care for it too much because honestly, every time you try to do it, you just got people trying to shoot you off the horse, which I know you can do that in them, but nobody really ever tries to shoot the targets. They just try to shoot you, so it's kind of pointless just jump into regular showdowns. And next, if you go to your provisions in your catalog, if you look at the canned food, fresh food, dry goods, liquor, and tobacco, all of it is 50% off. Now, these are some pretty good discounts actually, so I would stock up on certain items. Like I get the canned salmon a lot of times and stuff. It does a core for your health. I use that for showdowns a lot. Usually it's, you know, $2, but for $1, that's not bad at all. Someone wants to be 100-liter request wants to be killed. So anyway, so yeah, it's definitely worth doing, especially cigars too. They're half price off. They're really good for Deadeye, different things like that. Even some of the liquor is good for that too. Next, if you go ahead and go to the clothing also in your catalog, let's go down to hats. You have some limited stock hats. These are old hats. They've been here for a while, but you know, they're just cycling back through them. You got the Manteca hat, the Cossack hat, and I think it's like Boutel hat, which is one of the uglier hats. It's one of the cooler looking hats, but the freaking fuzz around it drives me nuts. So you have those hats, again, limited stock. You know, after this week, they'll come back in probably about a month or so. So, I mean, not a big rush, but if you've been wanting to get them, go ahead and just grab them. And then next, if you go to your coats, you have the Irwin coat. It's actually one of the better cool looking coats in the game. Limited stock. Again, if you don't get it now, I guarantee it'll probably be back in about a month or so. The only one they don't bring back a lot is the morning tail coat. But again, the Irwin coat is a pretty cool looking coat. So yeah, guys, that is it. There is no other changes so far today for Red Dead Online. Who knows, Rockstar might surprise us with something that some other kind of tunables that are locked up that they haven't released. They've done that sometimes in the past for a couple things here and there when they do the newswire. Again, as always, when the newswire comes out in a couple hours, probably more 4 or 5 hours. Last week it was really late. It was almost midday. I'll do a video if there's anything worth doing on that. Again, been talking about it for 6 months. If there's anything for the new update or even a hint or a glimmer, I will let you guys know. And also too, if you want to stay to update with Red Dead Online, I try to make the videos short as possible. Every once in a while, like at the beginning of this video, I'll throw my kind of opinions in and kind of just show you where we are with the state of the game. But again, if you just go ahead and give the video a like, it helps the channel out. As always, guys, I will catch you next time in the next video.